Hello, guys and girls, if you watch this stuff. But, oh wow, I'm already saying, but, I got two cold starts for you today. And it is 55 degrees outside and raining. So, it should be a pretty nice cold start. So, I will give a quick engine breakdown, I guess, on both of these. They're pretty standard engines, but, this one here, if you watched my other channel, you would know this is my electric start Ryobi, the Ryobi SS30, or ES30. It has the same engine as the SS30, the 30cc engine. And, I'm going to flip it over real quick. And it's got the, primer bulb, but an interesting thing about this thing, if you put it in start, it's got the whole spring lock choke on it, so, when you hit the accelerator, it's all the way down, you let off, and you'll see. But, it does that. It's a 50-to-1 gas mix. Of course, the electric start. I won't turn it over too many times because it'll warm it up. But, yeah, that's about it for that thing. Just got a strap and everything, of course, and then the drill battery. And it's got the Easy Link. Now we're going to go to the Echo GT2000r. This is a weed eater I use at my great-grandma's house. Just a weed eater around there. I don't really use this one commercially too much, just there. It's a 21, let's see, it just says it's a 21.2cc engine. You can see the sticker here. 21.2cc engine, and it's got a, it's pretty small weed eater, I guess, but it's got some power for what it needs to do. Just a curved shaft weed eater. It's a 50-to-1 gas mix, and I had to do it. I brought this. The only reason I brought this weed eater home is to do a tune-up on it. Wasn't, it was running good, but it wasn't running good, So I brought it here, cleaned the air filter out, cleaned the spark plug off, get the carbon off of it, ran some premium through it. But the thing that really did some stuff to this thing was when I sprayed the PB blaster through it, the engine tune-up I have. If you can find that, I would recommend getting it, because in my hands, this thing started running better. It revs higher, idle smoother. When it's at max RPM, it runs smoother because of it. And also, I ran premium gas through it just to make it better. But I'll go ahead and start this one up first. I don't know, it's not a 1-pull or a 2-pull. It's usually, I don't know why it's such a high pull rate for this weed eater, but it's a good trimmer. And I noticed last night when I was doing this Ryobi video, I can set my camera up here. You can still see me. And the floor, so if I go right over here, yes, I'm wearing the beanie and everything because it's like 40 degrees outside and it's raining, so and I hope you guys can see, because last night when I did it, I could see it. That's it running. I'll go ahead and take it out here some so the exhaust blows outside. But good weed eater. Sounds pretty cool too, just to be a normal 2-time. I'll hit the gas now, see if it revs up good. And that's about it for this thing. It's a good weed eater. It's definitely lasted a long time. I would recommend an Echo. I would. That's my recommendation for this weed eater. I'll just give a little bit of stats on it. It has a good bit of power. I took it back and cut some thick vegetation with it on my neighbor's hill over here, and for the size of the engine, compared, to each class, I guess you have small engines, and medium, and big engines. This one here definitely keeps up. It's got enough power to do your regular house jobs and more, I guess, if you needed to. If you cut the grass the right way, it could do more. And my 30cc Ryobi electric start, I'll start it up with the electric right now, and then I'll do a pull string start later. I'll have to do those in separate videos, obviously, because it wouldn't be a cold start if I did it right off the bat. So let me take this outside so the exhaust doesn't get in the garage like the other one, or take it near the door so it doesn't put as much in here. And I'll set my camera right over here on the wheelbarrow. Alright, I'll do the electric. You just take your finger and push the button right here as you saw earlier. The battery's dying. I ain't gonna have enough power to start it. I haven't charged the battery in a while. Pretty good, I'll give you it. But yeah, definitely a good weed eater. It dies, the battery dies pretty easy, obviously, because the it drains it starting it up. It's like trying to start a car up over and over and over on a battery without an alternator. So to charge that later. But I would trimmer recommendation, I guess I'll say. I went to the same place. I gave all my weed eaters a good test the other day. So before I went outside, before I went out to cut grass this summer, made sure all of them were going to run good. So I went back and behind my neighbor's house and cut some thick vegetation. This one here, it did good for its class. It's in a 30cc class. It did pretty well. And if you want something easy to start and pretty easy to handle, would be this weed eater. But I would recommend buying this one if you're not cutting anything, a little bit thicker, because this one here weighs about 16 pounds because of the starter and the battery case and the ignition and everything. And this one here weighs like 8 or 9 pounds probably. But if you want something cool, if you want to tell people, I got an electric start weed eater, it's pretty cool. You might want to get this one. They had it on sale at Home Depot for $119, but I think the regular price is $179. So if you find one on sale, buy it at the moment. But this trimmer here, I don't think I told you guys about the breakdown on it, but I went to the same place, and obviously, I cut the thick vegetation, didn't strain, didn't do anything. It went right through it. And this, my old Ryobi here, it about the same thing. It's 31cc for its engine class. It did very well. Barely strained down on the thick vegetation. Went right through it. But that's about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the cold starts, and I'll do the blower next, I guess, and then I'll do a chainsaw start if you want me to. And that's about all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.